Hello guys and welcome back to another video on the channel, and today me and Monster Sports 11 are predicting week 10 of the NFL season. So
Yeah.
basically, last week we made our predictions. It says week 8, but I meant to put week 9. So last week, Monster Sports 11 went 5-9 and I went 7-7, so both of us didn't have a great week. And his total record is 92-46 and mine is 86-52. His total percentage, like correct picks, is 67 and mine is 62.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this week, I need to get what 6 games right, and
Yeah.
he needs to
Bet
get 6
more than
games
me.
less than me to
Yeah.
make it a
If you
tie.
want.
So it's gonna be kind of difficult. All right. So Monster vs. 11, want to start us off?
Yeah. For the Ravens Dolphins game, we already put in the picks since we couldn't make the video before. We both picked the Ravens, and the Ravens let us down. And oh yeah, we forgot to say last week was a historically horrible week. I went 5-9, and Pat Rose went 7-7. Both were lows for us. Well, at least I think 7-7 was a low for you.
It might be. I think it is.
Yeah. 5-9, I think, is the lowest any of us have gone. So yeah, that's not good. It was a horrible week for us. There was a lot of upsets that no one saw coming. So yeah. All right, for the first picks we're gonna make today, Jags versus Colts. Jags coming off a stellar win against the Bills. Colts coming off a 44-point performance against I think it was 44 against the Jets. And I don't even know how the Jags won that game against the Bills. I didn't watch that game because I thought the Bills were going to destroy them. I mean, I'm going to give it to the Colts, but I guess if the Jags have another amazing defensive game, I guess they could stop the Colts.
I'm gonna give it to the Colts also. I just think the Jags got a lucky game. They played good. I'm not saying they're played terrible, but I
They
feel
only
like
scored 9 points.
I don't know, they only scored 9 points. Josh Allen had a bad game. He made some bad throws. The whole team in general wasn't playing too well. And both offenses didn't play so well. But now they're playing better Colts defense. And I feel like the Colts offense will play better against the Jags defense, because they probably just had a lucky break, to be honest. And I feel like they'll just easily get the win.
Yeah, next we got the Bills versus Jets. Mike White recently saying that he should have been a first overall pick. And we'll see today. And I think the Bills will win this. Coming off a very bad loss against the Jags, I think the Bills can come back, recuperate, and
I'm
win.
going with Bills also. It's just like simple pick. Like I know like they just got upsetted, but I feel like the Jets are not gonna pull off the upset this time.
Yeah. All right. Browns versus Patriots. Does the Browns have Baker Mayfield back?
Yeah, but they don't have Nick Chubb
Ooh.
or
Do
Kareem
that
Hunt.
for. Do they have Kareem Hunt?
No.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one to the Pats. I think it's gonna be a very close game. If the Browns had either Kareem Hunt or Nick Chubb, then I would probably pick the Browns. But I'm gonna give it to the Pats.
I'm gonna give it to them also. Actually, yeah, because last week they did good against the Bengals, but a lot of that was also Nick Chubb. Plus, like, even though OBJ's gone, they didn't really need him, but like they need their running backs. That's one of the biggest things on the team. So
Yeah.
I just feel like without
They're
their running backs, top two running backs, it's gonna be a struggle for them. Especially Baker Mayfield has had some good games and bad games, so like who knows. So I'm just gonna go with the Pats. They're a little more consistent.
Yeah. All right. Next, we got the Chiefs versus Raiders. Raiders coming off a horrible loss against the Giants. Chiefs barely beating the Packers without Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna give this one to the Chiefs. Raiders, after that Henry Ruggs incident, they didn't. They lost to the Giants off a strip sack. I'm pretty sure. Isn't that the video that blew up for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm giving this one to the Chiefs.
I'm actually going to give it to the Raiders. The Chiefs played terrible last week against a backup quarterback who just had like a week to get prepared. And they only scored 13 points. Even their defense let up 7. That's still not good from the Chiefs, and I feel like the Raiders will take more advantage of that, even though they had some unfortunate incidents in the past couple weeks. So I'm still giving it to the Raiders. I just feel like Chiefs, if their defense doesn't get better, it's not gonna. I mean, if their offense doesn't get better, it's not gonna look good for them.
Yeah. This week I'm gonna pick all the choices that should happen, like the better team, instead of like doing sleeper picks. And I don't want to blow an 8-game lead
Yeah,
in
that would be
like 3 weeks.
bad.
So Lions versus Steelers. Steelers. Lions. I don't know. They might go to. They might not win a game this season.
Yeah, I'm going Steelers also. Lions, I feel like they'll win one stupid game, like maybe last week of the season if some teams are resting their starters. But other than that,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Next, we got the Titans versus Saints. Titans without Derrick Henry now. Who they play? Did they play last week?
Yeah, they beat the Rams.
Oh yeah. I completely forgot about that. Uh, Ace, AJ Brown's there, right? Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, the Titans showed that they can still win without Derrick Henry. It's just that Derrick Henry's a safer option, but like I think the Titans will take down the Saints. But this could be a game where the Saints just randomly do good.
I feel like the same thing's gonna happen. The Titans would sure get the win, but Saints sort of like some games they do bad, some games they do good. Like they beat the Buccaneers, so who knows?
Yeah. Next we got the Chargers versus Vikings. I'm gonna give this one to the Chargers. Vikings, they blew a big lead against the Ravens, and the Chargers, they had a solid win against the Eagles. I would like to say, Justin Herbert didn't do as bad last week as he did against the Chargers. I mean the Pats. So yeah, I'm giving it to the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to the. Actually, I'm actually gonna give it to the Vikings. I need to like get a couple games on MS11, and I feel like the Vikings have a decent chance of winning this one. I just feel like even though they almost beat the Ravens last week, but they choked in the end. But if they can compete with the Ravens, I feel like they can at least compete with the Chargers also.
Just remember that the Ravens did lose by 12 to the Dolphins.
True, but like I don't even know actually. But I feel
Uh,
like it can still get better for the
uh,
Vikings.
Next, we got Eagles versus Broncos. Broncos coming off a dub against the Cowboys, and right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah, they did.
and the Eagles coming off a close L to the Chargers. I don't know. Broncos, they had a good game last week. I mean, there was a bunch of missed opportunities by the Cowboys, I'm pretty sure, but I'm gonna give it to the Eagles. I think their offense could have a very good game.
I'm going to give it to the Broncos. I just feel like the Broncos had a big statement win last week, beating the Cowboys. Plus, even though their offense isn't too great, but they did do good against the Cowboys' defense, which improved this year. Against the Eagles, I feel like the Eagles are. They did good against the Chargers, but I still feel like they're a bottom team. I'm giving it to the Broncos.
Yeah. All right. Next, we got the Cowboys versus Falcons. Falcons coming off a statement and win against the Saints. I think they're better than their record. They could possibly make the playoffs this year. I think right now they're in the playoffs right now. If like the season ended today, so I'm gonna give it to the Cowboys still. They're coming off a bad L against the Broncos, but I think they can take care of the Falcons. Falcons defense isn't as good as the Broncos. They just have to contain Kyle Pitts and Kadeo Patterson.
I'm doing that also. I just feel like the Cowboys had an off game. I just feel like Dak Prescott will get back into shape, and I feel like they can easily torch this Falcons defense. I think the Falcons offense will try to keep up, but it'll still be easy Cowboys win. Maybe by 2 possessions.
Yeah. Next, we got the Buccaneers versus football team. Football team having a letdown season. People came in thinking that Taylor Heineke was actually going to do good, and the football team's defense was going to do amazing, but their defense has been lackluster lately. And for that reason, I'm giving it to the Buccaneers.
I give it to the Bucks also. I just feel like Bucks had a bad week against the Saints. They still kept it close though. Football team,
Yeah.
like you said, let down year. Their elite defense is playing very unelite, and the offense isn't looking too great either. Buccaneers should have this in the bag.
Yeah. Next, we got the Cardinals versus Panthers. Panthers coming off a very bad L against the Pats, but now Cam Newton's here. Wait, is Cam Newton playing?
I don't know, but he probably will. Maybe.
Yeah. I'm still giving it to the Cardinals. I think Kyler Murray's back. And maybe D-Hawk. So, yeah.
I'm gonna give it to
33.
Cardinals also. I just feel like the Cardinals are like one of the top teams in the league this year, and even without D-Hop or Murray, they still destroyed the 49ers, so I think they can easily beat the Panthers, who have been pretty lackluster.
Yeah. Next, we got the Packers with Seahawks. Seahawks returning with Russell Wilson. And the Packers A-Rod isn't playing, I don't think.
He is.
Oh, on fantasy football, it said COVID-19, so I don't know. Oh, well, if A-Rod's playing, I'm going to give it to the Packers.
I'm giving it to the Packers also. Because the Packers are such a good team this year, and even though they lost last week to the Chiefs, they didn't have their starting quarterback, but their defense still held the Chiefs to 13 points, which is pretty impressive. Now they're playing the Seahawks, who've had a kind of mid-season this year. I know they're struggling with their injuries, especially Russell Wilson, but still, even I think Russell Wilson, he might not play up to his potential. He even said he's only like up to 90%, ready or recovered. So I feel like the Packers should take advantage of this and get the win if Rodgers plays. They said he might return Saturday to practice. I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, lastly, we got the Rams with 49ers. Rams coming off a very bad offensive performance against the Titans. And the Niners coming off getting blown out by the Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins less Cardinals. So I think the 49ers suffered a worse L than the Rams. So I'm moving to the Rams.
And yeah, I'm going to give it to the Rams also. Just the 49ers, they played horrible against the injured Cardinals team. They let Colt McCoy and James Conner destroy them. So I don't think they're going to do much better against Matthew Stafford, Cooper Kupp, and the elite Rams defense.
Yeah. Especially with OBJ now and Von Miller.
Alright, so in the end, we have 3 different games. Chiefs, Raiders, Vikings, Chargers, Eagles, Broncos. So even if I win all 3 of those games, I'll still be behind Monster Sports 11 by 3. No, by 5. No, yeah, by 3.
No,
So yeah, that's it. Remember it for today. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel, Monster Sports 11's channel, and check out his video. And we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.